Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's recipe is collard greens or greens. And for this holiday season and Thanksgiving, is always greens are present in the table. Is one of the important dishes that be in the Thanksgiving table. Stay with me to see how we clean it and cook it step by step, and you will love it. It's really very tender, delicious, and nutritious. You will love it. This is the greens that I bought. Last year I made a whole case with my sister-in-law. This year I'm cooking only for my small family. I purchased only 5 bundles, as you see here. They are so fresh. I take the elastic from them and I make them ready to get clean. But before that I start on cleaning the greens, I put some smoked turkey tails in a pot to boil, because the turkey tails takes more time to cook than the greens. Then we start with this step first. We cover them, leave them boil until that we clean and cut our greens. Always start with this step. Now this is my greens. I always take the stems. They be rough if you leave them there. That's how I take it. Follow me, see how it's easy. Like you cut leaf on 2 halves around the stem, and that's it. I will do this the same tank for every leaf, all my collard greens, until that I finish. I have the leaves by itself without stems. Now I clean my greens in the sink and the running water. I clean them good. If there is any tank sticking on them, usually they are clean. They don't need that much cleaning, but you clean them until be sure to that is clean. Then I drain them. And as you see here, my greens are clean, and I do the same tank for the rest of the greens until I finish everything. And this is all my greens. The 5 bundles are clean, and as you see, the leaves by itself without stems. You see how much stems on it? All this is going to trash. We will use only the parts that don't have the stems. After the drain, now I show you how to cut it. See, you take leaf by leaf and you gather them together. Then you roll them. Only follow what I'm doing here. Look. Roll it like that. And you cut it in small. Not too thick and not very thin. This is how you do it, and you will get a very good result following these steps. I finish all my greens like that. I do the same tank until I finish all the quantity that I'm having here. That's all my greens after I cut them. You see. And now we will go to start cooking all these nice, beautiful greens. After the turkey tails boiled in the water, you see that the color of the water changed. We add the cut up greens, all the quantity that I'm having in the same pot. This pot is so deep it can take more than 5 bundles. It will take up to 15 bundles or more. Okay, then we press down the greens and cover them and let them cook down before we start seasoning them. Now my greens cook down for a while now. Now we add the butter. It's optional, but the butter add up flavor to the greens. And this is how I learned from my sister-in-law. Also, we will add some black pepper. It's to taste. And the apple cider vinegar after this. And there is no exact measurement for this. You adjust, depend how you like it. I will start with the 2 cupful of apple cider. And in the end, when you cook down more, I will taste it and see if you will need more vinegar or salt or anything. I'm not adding the salt at this point because the turkey tails are salty. We will check for the salt in the end when all the greens cook down to see if we need some salt or not. Then we cover them again and let them cook until they become tender. Now toward the end, if you like your greens spicy, you add some hot sauce or sriracha sauce or some cayenne pepper. If you like them spicy, if not, you don't have to make this step. Mix it, then cover it again and leave it cook. Here my greens are done and very tender. I taste them and they needed more apple cider vinegar and some salt. I added more apple cider vinegar and I added some salt, and they are very delicious and nutritious. They're really good to taste, very tender, and always check in the end if your greens need any adjustment for spices or the vinegar. The vinegar brings out all the nice flavor of this greens. Also, when we finish cooking, you can take the turkey tails out after you finish. These greens, you can cook them ahead, put them in your fridge, or if you cook them days before, you can put them in your freezer and it'll be easy after to only heat up and it'll be ready for dinner. Look at the very nice color. They are very healthy, very tender, and believe me, they are very, very delicious. This is a very successful recipe. Thank you for watching and have a nice holidays and enjoy. I'll see you next time in a new video.